Hello everyone, I'm Casey Hollins and you're watching Tuesday's Sportsnet Digital Dose. In the wake of the horrible tragedy in Boston yesterday at the Boston Marathon, I'd like to focus a little bit today on the reaction of people, showing how good people can be in a situation like this. A perfect example is Danny Amendola of the New England Patriots. He tweeted out, "Prayers out to Boston," and then also tweeted, "I will donate $100 for every pass I catch next season to whatever Boston Marathon relief fund there is, and $200 for any drop pass." So he's just a perfect example of finding a way that he can try and make a difference in a situation like this. Joe Andruzzi is another example. He's a former NFL linebacker, and he was actually at the marathon yesterday. He helped get runners off the scene, and he did tweet out that he was okay. "Our thoughts and prayers are with all the victims and their families impacted at today's Boston Marathon. Thank you to all our emergency personnel." Now, Joe made an interesting point. He said that everybody should be focused a little bit more today on, as opposed to what athletes are reacting to or how they're reacting, they should be focused on first responders, medics, EMTs, runners who crossed the finish line and kept on running straight to give blood, and the countless civilians who did whatever they could to save lives. They were the true heroes, he said. "Our thoughts and prayers go out to all of those affected by this senseless tragedy." So he did say in the same statement, that he understands why people want his opinion, but that the focus should be on others, not on necessarily athlete reactions. Now, there was also a tribute this morning in the Chicago Tribune in the sports section. It said, "We are Chicago Red Sox, we are Chicago Celtics, we are Chicago Bruins, we are Chicago Patriots, we are Chicago Revolution," which is just, I think, a really touching way. It's very simple, but it speaks volumes. Now, obviously, there were lots of people reacting to this on Twitter, including athletes that were there or not there, just sort of trying to make sense of it. Sam Gagner tweeted, "Marathon Monday is supposed to be a day full of inspiration and happiness. So saddening when something like this happens. Hashtag pray for Boston." Braylon Edwards tweeted, "My prayers to the families of all of those lost at the Boston Marathon as well as those injured. I hope answers are found quick." And Milos Raonic of Canada tweeted, "So sad to hear about what happened in Boston. My best wishes go out to the families and everyone affected by this tragedy." And Fab Melo, who was actually just recalled to the Boston Celtics, tweeted that he just landed in Boston. "Very sad to hear about this. Prayers go to the victims and their families." And Andrew Ference, who plays for the Boston Bruins, their game was canceled last night. He tweeted late last night, "Just put the kids to bed. They were a couple blocks away today and got pretty scared. Tough to know what to say to them on a night like this." He said, "Told them that although there might be a bad person out there, we saw thousands who ran to help. Way more good people in this world than bad," which I think is a great statement. And it speaks volumes, and it's very, very true. So that's a fact that I'd like to focus on today. Anyway, that's all we've got for right now, but sportsnet.ca will have all the updates today as they come in. And below this video, you'll probably see a Storify with all kinds of reactions and live updates as they come in.